sounds like something that was a good one that I'd like to probably go back and watch. Geez, what else do I have here? Oh, there was so kind of going back to the another Doritos commercial, which I kind of forgot about, was the time machine one where the kid's sitting on the lawn. So instead of selling lemonade, he says, "Hey, step into my box. It's the time machine run by Doritos." And of course, the guy's holding a bag of Doritos, and he's like, "Oh, cool, yeah." And he gets in this box, and the kid's like, "Oh, it works by you got to put all the Doritos through the chute, you know." So he does that, and of course, the kid's eating the Doritos, and he's shaking the box, and the guy thinks he's about to go into the future, and then some old guy comes out of the house. You know, he's like, "Get off my yard!" And the young kid runs away. So of course the guy comes out of the box and he sees this old guy, and he's like, "Timmy, you're so old!" Like, and he thinks he's, you know,
You thought the little kid turned
yeah,
into the old guy. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's again, you'd have to, if you didn't see it, you'd have to see it because I'm not giving it justice. But it was funny. It was kind of cute.
They did one. FedEx did one. It was about the movie Castaway. Where like the movie Castaway, you know, Tom Hanks gets in a plane crash and ends up on an island and he has to survive, and there's some package, some FedEx package, and then at the end of the movie he still has the package or whatever. And then this commercial is like him going to that house. It's like, "Here, I'm here to deliver the package." And it was like the stupidest thing ever. It was like I went through all this trouble for this.
Yeah. Okay. So it's probably, I wonder if that was around, maybe, was it around the time, like, the movie? Was it, like, a big deal then? I
It
wonder.
was, I think so. Well, maybe. I mean, it was the commercial was in 2003. I'm not sure when the movie was, but yeah,
Yeah, I know what you
that
mean.
was cute.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like when they make, you know, when they they bring in ideas from, like, other things, because it kind of, like, it relates to people who've seen the movie and who like the movie, and it makes them, interested in watching it.
yeah. And there was one where all the commercial was basically people holding up a sign basically saying, "Hey, we just wasted $2 million on this commercial." So there's that.
Oh, it's gross. Like, just like the amount of money just for them to hold up a sign. Do you
Yeah.
remember what it was for?
Uh, that's the problem. We don't know if it was
Yeah.
they went through all that trouble to be interesting, and then we don't remember what it was about. So they I guess they failed, but
That's one
yeah,
big fail. Yep.
yeah,
Jeez.
it's just crazy. And yeah, sometimes they try to be funny, or they try to be clever, and it just fails miserably, and you think, what were they thinking? So I don't know if we'll probably be saying that this year, because we say that just about every year. It's like, what the heck were they doing? So
Right. Right. Yeah. And it's funny because we'll talk through the game, and as soon as the commercials are on, everyone shuts up. Because
right,
it's like,
right. So true,
uh,
so true.
and
Um,
then you get mad when someone talks over it.
yeah, yeah. It's like, shh, the commercial's on. Um,
You
what
know?
about the game where you do do you care who wins, or you
I
just are you hoping the Browns make it someday?
Yeah, right. Definitely. I'm always rooting for that. Actually, if we get one more win than the year before, that's a win in my book. Um, yeah, I know. Haha. But yeah, I definitely am rooting for, who's it? The Rams? Is that who's in it?
It's the
And
yeah, it's
the Patriots,
in
right?
the Patriots. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely rooting for the Rams. I like them to.
Yeah,
to do it. I hope it's a good game.
Yeah, nobody wants the Patriots to win except for a few people in Boston. That's it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I was a little bummed, that that other team, I can't remember, it was so long ago. Kansas City, right? I think it was Kansas City.
Yeah,
anyways, I wanted
Kansas
them
City,
in the Rams.
Kansas City was in the conference championship game against New England, and they almost won. So, yeah,
they had one. Ugh.
It's nice that we're all, no matter what our beliefs, we're all united in hating the Patriots and wanting them to lose. So that's a nice unifying thing.
I know. It is. This will be good. It's funny because a lot of people, nobody even wants to watch it because of, the Pats being in it. And
right.
I'm like, well,
it might be a case where you go to the bathroom or go outside during the game, and then when the commercial comes in, and everybody hurries up to pay attention.
The game over yet? Yeah. Is it halftime? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lauren Arnone Dodge at Joker's Cuckoo. You're at bigplay.com. How's what kind of things you writing at Big Play?
Well, so I do Cleveland pieces. So I'm one of their Cleveland writers. And I do a lot of, it's kind of, they'll throw pieces out there, like if something happens, so anybody can grab them, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Cleveland for me. So it's like, hey, so-and-so did this for that, who wants it? So if I have time and I could do some research, I'll pick up the different articles and I'll write about them. But for me, it's easy for Cleveland because I live here, and a lot of the stuff I write about is stuff that I've personally partaked in. So, for example, I go to all the Browns games, so I'll talk about tailgating because I'm physically there and I'm doing it. So it's easy for me to write about stuff that I have an emotional investment in. We just did a Tribe Fest here where the Cleveland Indians, the organization, puts on like this event where they invite all their fans, and there's autographs and games and prizes, and so that's a big deal, so I went to that, so I write about my experience. So what's good for me is I get a lot of like one-on-one time with the articles that I write, so it comes from the heart, so it's easy for me to write about Cleveland, so it's fun. I enjoy it.
You wrote one today. Cleveland Indians organization vows to lick foul pole on one condition. That's actually a thing. It sounds like they if something gets 1 million retweets, somebody's gonna lick a frozen foul pole.
Isn't that crazy? Now, have you seen The Christmas Story?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's there's a scene where the kid, I double dog dare you, stick your tongue on the pole, and so they're doing something like that, and of course it's it's a big deal because it's cold. And everyone wants to see someone stick their tongue on a pole, so it's kind of fun to watch. The retweets go up and up and up and up. I don't know if it's going to happen, and maybe by summertime they'll get their 1 million retweets, and the pole will be nice and a balmy 72 degrees, so it won't be as bad. But it's interesting.
They are up to 45,000, so only 955,000 to go.
Right. I remember I looked at it initially and I was like, oh, they're almost halfway, and I was like, no, that's 1,000. They gotta get to the 100 marks, like it'll take them a minute.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have fun. Hopefully there's good commercials this year, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sounds good. Have a good night.
Thanks for listening. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about the latest on the Steelers and make our Super Bowl picks and our actually successful segment, Dollars of Donuts, where we're doing actually pretty good with the picks, shockingly. Anyway, thanks again to Rick Dayton from KDKA and Lauren Arnone Dodge. Talk to you later. Another episode is in the bag.